You are not stuck, you are misaligned. In today's video, I will show you my 3 steps to get you back into alignment with your vision so that you can see more clearly on what next steps to take in your career, steps that are aligned with the core of who you are and who you are destined to become as an emerging woman leader. Hello, and if you don't know me, my name is Nelly Alessa, leadership coach and trainer for emerging women leaders. And this channel is all about self-mastery and leadership. So if that's your vibe, I invite you to subscribe for more videos like this. So let's get straight to the point. Sometimes we feel stuck. Sometimes we don't know where to go, which step to take. And it's really important to give ourselves room to take a step back, to recoup, and to realign. As part of today's video, I invite you to download my Vision Clarity resource to help you through this exercise I'm going to walk you through and really achieve the clarity and the alignment that you need to move forward powerfully. So the number one step to really define your career vision is to take a step back and focus on your identity. Who are you first? What is your I am statement? Who are you as a woman? How would you describe yourself? What is the I am statement that you stand on? I invite you to write that down. If you haven't yet downloaded my resource, I invite you to download that now alongside the journal if you have that next to you, and literally write down what is your I am statement. It has nothing to do with your job title, has nothing to do with what you do yet. It has everything to do with who you are and what you stand for. Now let's take a step further. Now that you've written your I am statement, what do you want to be known for as the emerging leader that you are? What do you want people to say about you when you walk into the room? Now let's take it another step further. What are the core values that you anchor yourself in? What are the core values that you anchor yourself in? These are the values that are your non-negotiables. These are the values that are bringing you life, that you embody, that they are a part of you. Like one of my core values is health and beauty. That is number one, my health. So as part of my identity, I go to the gym, I work out, I'm very mindful about what I eat because it makes me the best version of myself. Another one is excellence. Another one is integrity. Another one is also autonomy and freedom. Another one is expansion, because I want to not only expand myself, but I also want to bring that extension out of others so that they can be the best leaders that they can be in their workplace. So do you see how this works? We're not starting with your goals and your objectives. We're starting with the core of who you are, who you want to be known for, and your core values. Number 2 is to look at your career journey. So if you've downloaded my resource, you will literally understand where we are. But as part of this resource, I have this exercise called your career highs. And that is really to identify the past 5 to 10 years of your career journey. So I invite you to bring out your CV. I invite you to write down the roles that you have held for the past 10 years. And as you write these down, and you can do it directly on the Career Vision Toolkit resource, you will be able to highlight your high points, where you felt the most fulfilled, where you felt your highest, and the low points, where you felt misaligned, where you felt unfulfilled. I invite you to rate yourself and highlight the roles that you felt really good about, that you felt that your strengths were at play, that you were really playing to your strengths, that you felt really fulfilled, that you were really aligned with your core values. And I invite you to circle what those roles were and why those made you so fulfilled. How did these align with your I am statement? How did these align with your what you want to be known for? And how did these align with your core values? Now I also want you to highlight your low points. So what happened that made you feel so unfulfilled? Where was the misalignment? I invite you to write that down there and highlight that actually what values were violated in that specific situation that made you so unfulfilled. This will give you clarity on where you thrive best, where your heart is, where your passion is, where your gifts are, where your genius is, and what the areas where you may want to really focus on moving forward. We're not going to do everything. We're going to focus on the things that are moving you forward, the things that are bringing your most powerful self out. And we are leaving the things and the environments that are just not doing that for you. Number 3 is to now focus on the 10-3-1-year vision. I absolutely love that exercise, and I love to do this as part of my workshops. And this, we are looking at your 10-year vision. So what is the version of you that you like to see in 10 years' time? What does she look like? What is she doing? What are the core achievements that you would love to see in 10 years' time? A good way to really embody this is think about your current age right now and add 10 years. Where do you want to be in 10 years from now? What do you want the future you of 10 years from now say to the now you to get both of you to where you want to be in 10 years? Now we're bringing you forward to 3 years. Where do you want to be in 3 years' time? So delving from the 10-year vision that you have, what would you like to achieve in 3 years? And these are exciting. I invite you to really think of exciting goals, exciting achievements that are very doable if you focus. But these are the things that are bringing you life. These are the things that are coming from that 10-year vision that you're bringing forward in 3 years' time. So I invite you to write that down, and you can do that in the resource as well. I've got space for you to write that down. And then lastly, where would you like to be in 1 year from now? So I invite you to write the date of today's video. Where do you want to be in 1 year's time? How will you use the 4 quarters of the year to get you there? So that's it, my lovely. Which step really resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. And if you haven't yet, I also invite you to follow me on LinkedIn for more content on self-mastery and leadership for emerging women like you, because we need your light in the workforce and we need your light in the fullness of who you are. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at my next video. Bye for now.